Hi there, it's Kayla here from Amma Designs LLC. I'd like to start by saying thank you so much for supporting our small business and purchasing a Canva template from our shop. So in this quick walkthrough, we're going to go over all of the basics of Canva, how to access your Canva files, and how to download once you're done editing. Whether you've purchased a social media template, marketing materials, or even white label planners, this Canva Basics video tutorial is right for you. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so with all of our products after purchase, you are sent an informational guide. It may look slightly different from this depending on what you've purchased, but you will find the link to your Canva template as well as some Canva tips, FAQ, and how to reach out to me and my team within this guide. Okay, so to begin, we're just going to click on our Canva template link, and this link will direct you straight onto Canva. And after this, you'll simply hit Use Template, and it'll give you direct access to your files. Okay, and so once that is uploaded, because you've purchased a Canva template, you will have full access to edit 100% of your designs. You can edit the text, the fonts, the colors, the images, add or delete any graphics, etc. So it can be completely personal to you and your brand. So to begin, as you can see, we have a menu on the left side, as well as a basic menu up top, which gives you access to your file information, the ability to resize, and then your share and download button. And if you click any element on your canvas, it will pop up a secondary menu up top. To edit your Canva template, this menu here is pretty much all you need to customize, so we'll start with this first. So to edit and change the text placeholders, you'll just want to click on the text box of your choice to highlight it, and then you'll click again until you see your blinking cursor. And this will notify you that you are ready to start typing in your box. So for the sake of this example, I'm using one of our website exclusive Canva templates, which are Etsy listing photo templates. So we're going to type in, let's see, self-love daily journal. Okay, and as you can see, there is too much text within my box, and so it's overlapping other elements within my canvas. So to correct this, you can just drag your text box out until the desired length, and then you can move your text box over until it's centered with the rest of your elements within your canvas. Now, as you can see, this looks a little funny now. So to change the size of your fonts and your text, you can go reference this menu up here, and you can either click the plus or minus side to increase or decrease your text, or you can click the number and a menu will pop up to give you a selection of numbers. So let's try 120. Okay, and then we're going to drag this as well until it's centered. Okay. To select multiple things within your canvas, you will just click and drag until you see the elements highlighted. And with this, I'm going to move this down a bit using my arrows, or you can just click and drag as well. Okay, and so let's referencing this menu again. If I were to want to change the font of our text, we will just reference this font box here. So the great thing about Canva is they give you access to a ton of free fonts that you don't need a pro account for. If you are a free member, anything with this crown icon is available to a pro user. Anything without a crown icon is available for you as a free user. So you can just go through this, or if you are a pro member, you can also upload your own fonts into Canva as well. Okay, moving on. Still referencing this menu, we can change the text color to any color we'd like. We can click this rainbow, and either type in our hex code or put any color within the rainbow that we'd like. We can also bold our text, italicize our text, underline our text. We can make it uppercase or lowercase. We can adjust the alignment. So if we want it to the left, centered, to the right, etc. We can provide a list. So this can either be bulleted or numbered. And we can also adjust the spacing between the letters and also between the lines. All right, and then also referencing this menu, we can adjust the position. So if we want to move it forward or backwards. So for example, how that could be useful is let's take this element and we can move it to the front. So as you can see, it has moved in front of this bar, or we can move it backwards until it's behind the bar. All right, and so we can also adjust the transparency on this scale here. We can add a link depending on what you have purchased. So say, for example, if you purchase the new client welcome kit, the link would be great to use because you can link to other URLs. You can lock your element. And so for locking the element, I can now, it's unable to be moved. And so this is good if you kind of just want to make sure this stays in place while you tinker with the other elements on the canvas. And if you want to unlock it, just click it again and hit unlock. You can also duplicate any element within the canvas or delete it. Okay, so we've gotten that taken care of. Oh, also one other thing, we can also change the background color. So to change the background color, you will just click on a blank space, and then up here in our left-hand corner in our top menu, you can change the background color to whatever you desire. Okay, so that pretty much sums up this top menu here. With this, you can completely customize it, as I mentioned before, to completely fit your brand. You can type anything you'd like, and etc. So now you may be wondering, how do I get images into my image placeholders? So for this, we will reference our left-hand side menu. So for this, we have templates, which doesn't apply to us if you're using this template. Uploads, photos, elements, text, styles, audio, videos, background folders. Okay, so the only thing that you will need is possibly uploads, photos, elements, and text. So just to go through each of these, we'll start with text. This is if you want to add any additional text. So say in your template, I didn't add anything, a placeholder that you would like to be added onto your template. You can just go up here, add your text, type anything that you want. Obviously, you can change the font, the size of the text, color, etc. Additionally, elements. So elements, this is great for graphics. So the same with fonts. There are some graphics that are free for all users, and then there are some elements that are only available for pro members. So just be aware of that as you are looking for your graphics. So if I were to add this, I would just grab it. So, and then I can click and drag and add it to wherever I need it to go. Okay, and then also photos. These are basically stock images that are available to you through Canva. So you can look through these and add any photos that you'd like. And additionally, we have upload. So these are images that you will upload from your device or Facebook, Google Drive, Instagram, or Dropbox that you would like to use. So for this example, let's say that I have some images of my self-love daily journal. I would just go to my device and I would upload them onto Canva. And let's see if I have an image here. Okay, so let's drag and drop this right here. So for images, if you'd like to get your images into these placeholders, if you just click on your image, it'll just show up in the middle of your canvas because Canva doesn't know where you want it to go. So in order to get it into your placeholder, you'll just click, drag. Once it's in your placeholder, you'll just let go of your mouse, and now it's placed in there exactly where you need it. So anywhere that you see an image placeholder, you'll do those exact same steps. And there we go. It's as simple as that. The reason I love Canva is because it's super simple and it's a quick learning curve. It's as simple as dragging and dropping elements and just typing directly into text boxes and changing colors. So it's a great way for you to get those materials that you need for your business without spending a ton of time designing. So after we're done editing this, so for you, this would look a little different. It would be filled out a little more with more colors and more text. But let's say for the sake of this example, we are done. You will just move up here to the download button. And depending on which product you have purchased, you will select either PNG or a PDF. So PDFs are more so for the welcome kit or the proposals, things like that. And then PNGs is for the listing photos, the social media templates, some of the marketing materials, etc. And depending on the size of the canvas, Canva will tell you what is suggested. So for here, they suggest a PNG, which is an image file. And that makes the most sense because we're going to be inserting these into Etsy as an image. So depending on what you get, just pay attention to that. So we're going to select PNG. And you can either select all of the pages or one at a time or just a couple. And then we're going to hit download and it will download onto our computer. And there we have it. That is the basics of Canva. I really hope this helps get a little basic information for you so you can begin designing and streamlining your business processes. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to reach out to me or my team via Etsy, or you can email k.warner@byamarose.com and we'd be happy to help you out.